Hi everybody, how y'all doing today? Real quick, I just want to talk about quality alone time and making the best of it and making good use of it. I think a lot of us maybe had our first real experience with it when COVID hit and everything shut down. And many of us, if we weren't spending a lot of time by ourselves, we were spending a lot of time with just a few people. Well, for me, since I live alone, that meant I spent a lot of time alone. And at the time COVID hit, I had just been in my apartment for less than a year. Yeah, less than a year after moving out of the house after mom passed. And during the time I lived with mom for those 19 years, there wasn't a time when I was like totally by myself because it was either always she and I, or at least us two and other people. So by the time COVID hit, I was getting used to the idea of spending a lot of quality time by myself. And I used that time really get to know me as me, basically doing a lot of self analysis on myself and really just focusing on me and who Eric actually is or was, what qualities that I liked, what qualities I didn't like, what I could work on to change and improve, and basically, just getting to know who I really was. And for me, that was a big benefit, and I actually thoroughly enjoyed it and still do to this day. I have no problem with solitude at all because there is a big difference between being alone and being lonely. And even though I do spend a lot of time, especially when I'm home alone, I can't say that I've ever been lonely because I get my social interaction at work and at church and hanging out with the close friends that I have from time to time. So for me, that's enough. But I think there's so many of us that when it comes to spending time alone is a big fear, because I have known people who have claimed that they don't like being by themselves and they make it a point to always have someone around, always have something outside of themselves to focus on. And I think sometimes some of us are running from facing ourselves or resisting facing ourselves because we just don't think we're going to be able to deal with how we really are. So we'll find any reason to focus on someone else or keep something going on around us where we can be distracted and just not. So what I guess I'm saying is I feel we all really need to spend time with ourselves, by ourselves, to get to know ourselves. Because one of the things that I've heard is that you can't truly love outside of yourself if you don't love yourself. And I kind of feel if you don't know yourself, how are you going to love yourself? And if you don't love yourself, how are you going to love someone else? So I'm at the stage in my life where I can truly say that I love myself. I love my own company. Not to say that I don't need to be with anyone else, but I have no problem being by myself at all. Trust me. And, I can read, I can listen to music, I can meditate, I can pray, I can just be. And that's a big blessing. So anyway, just something to think about. So have a good rest of the day and have a wonderful and blessed week. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.